All right, good evening, everybody. I'm Vice Forecaster JD Rapp with you, back with you in the Weather Center. We have a damaging tornado. Tornado winds are going to continue for part of the Mississippi area. Just give me a second. I'm sending some links out to everybody so we can get some people in. So if you're in the warning now, the time to seek shelter immediately. These storms are producing tornadoes today, and we definitely got to know what's going on. So just give me a second. All right, let's look at the first tornado warning on board. This is a tornado warning for parts of Jackson County, Mississippi. A tornado warning for in effect at 7:15 Eastern Daylight Time for Iowa County. At 6:33, a confirmed and largely and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Benton, New York City, moving at 35 miles an hour. This is a typically dangerous situation. Folks, if you're in this storm, take cover now. Damage and tornado. This is a life situation. This is why we're on air reporting this right now. If you in Millway area or anywhere in this polygon, now is the time to move to your tornado safe spot. This is a very tight couplet right now. This is very tight. So you definitely need to be seeking some shelter immediately. This is not a joke. This is a tornado. It's on the ground right now. And this is a life situation. So let me do a couple things here. We definitely need to be into the lowest floor of the building. Make sure you have many walls between you as possible. This is a damaging tornado. We definitely need to be seeking some shelter now. Put many walls between you if possible. So just got a message here from somebody from Dave Sutton. We went we want to see the tornado off. Well, we don't have the live stream of the tornado right now. Alright, so you're in the polygon. You're in this polygon now. You need to respect this. This is a tornado on the ground right now. So just give me a second here and look at this. Gosh. Are you kidding me, folks? This is really tightened up right there. I'm going to read some reports back to you. And we're starting to get a large wedge tornado have been spotted on social media. Let me get that picture pulled up from one of the storm spotter specialists, and we'll show that just in a second. So just give me a minute. I mean, I'm by myself here. Normally, I'm not by myself, but I'm gonna try to get this picture pulled up here. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna do this just by a second here. I have to find the picture here. Go to my live stream here. And folks, we did have a tornado that touched the. It's a wedge tornado, so definitely this is a very strong sign to something. So let me try to find the picture. It could be a video. I don't remember what it is. I gotta find the picture somebody shared the tornado. There's a couple images. I'm gonna have to see what we got. USA. Trying to find our beach group here. So this is well, because they had the picture of the tornado on here. I don't even know. All right, our weather specialist Ian shared this picture with us, and look at this tornado. I would have to see if I could get it. All right, folks, let me just give me a second. Hold it tight for just a second, and I'm gonna try to pull the tornado up because this is something we need to be looking at, and this is what our storm specialist Ian showed from the chat. Look at this, guys. Look at this tornado. It's very strong. That's a tornado on the ground there. That's something what our storm spotters, one of our storm chasers in sent a picture to us. Somebody sent it to him online, so that's why we have to watch these storms really closely. So if we get any more photos, we will put them on Alright, just getting several reports of the same tornado taking the same path. Tornado crossing Highway 3 in Tinsley, and we had a tornado just a wedge. So if you're in this tornado wing, folks, you need to be seeking some shelter. Let me pull up let's see if we have any debris with this. Close this out for a minute. Give me a little time. And cause this did have debris with it. Let me see when it did. So we did have a bigger debris with this tornado, but right now I'm gonna let it update. So if you live in this tornado polygon, this is a damaging tornado. This is a typically dangerous situation. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. See, we did have that tornado debris at 626. That's debris, but now it's in Mayway and York City. If you in York City, you need to be in a tornado position right now. This is a very tight couplet, very tightened up right now. So that is very strong signs and very strong signs of rotation. You definitely need to be seeking some shelter now. Right now, we need to be into a lowest floor, put a baseball helmet, especially a bike helmet, or even a welded helmet. This is a dangerous situation right now, folks. This is a particularly dangerous situation. I'm gonna look in the chat right now and see if we have any more photos. I thought I had a few online of what we got. Let me check and see, but yeah, this is very tight. We also have another tornado warning up here. We'll pull velocity back up just in a second. And you can see we have a tornado warning for parts of Carlos County in north central Mississippi, West County, and Morgan County in north central Mississippi to 7:45. At 6:38, a confirmed tornado was located over Black Hawk, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour. So, folks, this is booking at 30 miles an hour. Hazards, radar confirmed tornado. So, folks, we have another confirmed report of a tornado on the ground right now. So, you got to take this very seriously. If you don't listen to me, you could really die from these storms. This is a life situation. And this is why we're continuing to mainly stay on air with you, because this is a tornado that's on the ground right now. And we'll zoom in. If you're in Wanda area, need to be seeking shelter now. This is a situation where you need to be getting centered, get covered, go to the lowest floor of the building. And this tornado right here is very tight. It's a tight circulation right there. You have a confirmed report of a confirmed tornado on the ground right there, and there's another debris ball right there. If you have that debris ball, folks, we could have things in the air, so you definitely need to be seeking shelter. If you're home, make sure you're in the ground floor with no windows. Make sure you're in a basement with a bike helmet. Make sure you this is not time to fool around. This is real time. A tornado is on the ground right now, folks. We have 3 or 4 reports of these tornadoes are forming in the same area. I'm gonna have to zoom into Lexington over here too, then Mississippi, because this storm here is starting to give me another sign of a couplet. Anytime the radar is showing very tight rotation like that red next to green, that is another sign of date-to-date sheared. That is when the radar is starting to detect some very strong signs of rotation. So you definitely need to be thinking about where you need to go. Right now, I'll be right back. I gotta get me something to drink. Alright, I'm back. Still got tornado warnings. We're continuing. I'm gonna switch gears. I think we just got a new tornado warning. So let me hold tight for a second. Alright, that one for Lexington is a tornado warning. South Central Holmes County and North Central Mississippi, north central Atlanta County and Mississippi into 7:45. At 6:45, a confirmed tornado was located near Coxburg, or 12 miles east of Yoga City, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. Folks, hazardous. Damage and tornado again. Folks, we have another confirmed report of a tornado with the storm. If you live in Lexington or any in this polygon, now is the time to seek shelter. Those are the lowest floor. And this storm over here is really getting me gate to gate sheared. And anytime you have that, that is a strong sign of rotation with the storm over here. And the north side of this, that is a new sign we could get some rotation, because hail's not going to be concerned today, folks. I am concerned this storm is really going to tide up, and we'll have another tornado warning with this storm. I'm really concerned we will, because we already have 3 or 4 reports of a wedge tornado. This is a dangerous situation, so we're not going to go off air for quite some time with this. So, tornado warning continues all the way down here with parts of um, Mississippi area. This is just that storm's getting ready to move out of the warmed area. But this is why we're continuing to watch these. We're part of Pickens County, below Pickens. There's no tornado warning yet for Pickens, but this storm is a confirmed tornado. And we definitely need to be watching these storms really closely. Alright, right now I'm going to check the chat room while I'm on here and see if we got any new pictures coming in. I mean, we always have people say, okay, hold on a minute. I'm just checking things, you quick folks. Give me a second. Alright, tornado's still on the ground. I'm trying to see, because I got a lot of pictures coming in of this tornado. I'm going to try to go to my Facebook page, and we'll show this tornado again. Folks, this is still a bad deal, so definitely you still want to seek shelter and go to the basement if you have to. I mean, I'm going to pull up some more pictures right now I see online. All right, new tornado. I just checked the wire here. I mean, the supposed to mean a new tornado warning has just been issued to 7:45. We'll check that out in a minute. So hold on. All right, I'm gonna pull this up a different way. This is some things online that people are showing on different weather sites. I was gonna show some tornado pictures are coming in online. This is I saw on Facebook here, folks. Look at this tornado. Look at this. We're starting to get some huge clouds. That is a some tornadoes are starting to build. That's probably on the ground. So definitely, I hope everybody's in their tornado safe spot. And we'll go to that. And I'm starting to get a couple more pictures here of this huge tornado. And not going to show the link for everybody, but this is still down in that same area. He's starting to get tornadoes that hit barns and stuff. Definitely, we got to be really cautious on that. That is a large tornado. And let me hit stop on that. We'll go back to the radar a second. I'm just going to share some photos I see online. That way, this is still a tornado, but there's some video I can't show that. But it looks like a pretty significant tornado. Okay, just give me a second. I'm checking some things. Pull up here on our tornado front. So we do have tornado warnings for tenure now, and you're just joining the USA Severe Weather Network team tonight. We're tracking tornadoes, a damaging tornado down here in Yoga City, and we are tracking this in parts of Lexington. We're under a tornado warning. New tornado warning has just got issued up here, and this is for Holmes County. This storm is capable of producing a tornado. It's just a radar indicated tornado. Doesn't mean we have one on the ground right now. So if you're still in any of these polygons, you need to be shipping shelter immediately, folks. We definitely got to take these storms very seriously, and I think we just got another damaging tornado. 745 for Rickson County, and parts of Hans County, central Mississippi, north central Coppin County. Hold on. All right, we still got these tornado warnings, and for parts of the area damaged in tornado, these are both confirmed. So far, I have no confirmed any damage report, but there's another circulation very tightened up right there in parts of Mississippi. So if you live anywhere in the polygons today, you definitely need to be seeking shelter. And like I said, we want to be staying with you this for a little bit. Um, so far, no confirmed report of a tornado on the ground. Just the tornado watch goes in effect to 10. I think things will quiet down as we get into the nighttime hour. Um, and I think there's a couple other cells in Arkansas, out to Cameron County. These are not rotating, but that's some good news. But right now, There's no hail. Lots of updrafts at the top. So these are the tornado warnings confirmed on radar. So we had a large wedge tornado in Yoga City. If you live in Terry area, Bryan, or Forest Hills, you need to be seeking shelter now. Again, for this tornado warning down here, this one still has the potentially of some rotation right there. Anytime you have red next to green, that is possibility of gate to gate sheared today. So we're continuing to watch storms. And here we are about 6:57 today. If you've been with me for a little bit, we've been having damage and tornadoes. Um, I'll check the correlation here and look at this. Gosh, folks, we're starting to get some pretty decent colors. So this storm is still capable of producing a confirmed tornado. This is a tornado, but not a large one now. The text showed up a little bit different than it did. But still, if you live in Lexington down here, Elizabethton area, Goodman, or Dustin, or anyone in this community down here, you need to be seeking shelter now. This is a tornado that is probably it's on the ground. It's a damaging one. I think we just continue to track this as the even goes on with more. We only got one damaging tornado right now, so the rest of them are just radar indicated storms. But this one over here by Lexington area is really tight, so we would have to really watch these storms as we get into the next couple hours. Like I said, normally I have help with me, but tonight I really don't. So we will continue to keep you updated. I'll check the chat right now. See if we got any new pictures. Just give me a second. I'm gonna send this to my page here. I'm gonna send it to my work group. Just give me a second, folks. Give me a second again. All right, you just joined me. It's about almost 7:01 this evening, and we're still tracking tornadoes. This has been going on for the last couple hours, so Mississippi's really been getting hard. And if you live in Mississippi, Goodman County still has a confirmed tornado by Lexington area, and pretty decent sign of rotation. Just so if you're living in the communities, now it's time to act a tornado plan. Is go to the basement I mean, lowest floor of the building. All right, still got that one storm is have some very tight rotation, and both of these are just that one is a radar indicator. So once that kind of expires, we'll send you right back. But for right now, I'm just gonna continue to see what we got in place. So right now, tornado warning continues about 7:45. So far, this storm down here, it's just got a new warning. Just checking other storms because the environment today has been very set up from south of Cannon area and this by the storm by Benton. It's giving signs of some more rotation. So anytime you get that same size of rotation here, that red next to green like that, that is gate to gate sheared. And that's where you get a tornado to spin up again. So we could be getting another storm that could spin up. So this is about 7 o'clock. If you join me, we are tracking tornadoes. They confirmed one at 6:45, still down here in Mississippi, and that still continues. If you have any family members, please call them up. Let them know you're under a tornado warning, and there is a tornado watch that goes in effect until 10 p.m. All right. Still only got a couple tornado warnings. That one damaged one. Really not having many people viewing us right now, so stay tuned to the page. If we get any more damage and tornadoes, and I'm sure that could happen, we will interrupt once again. For right now, I'm going to sign off here, and we'll continue to keep you updated. I'm Vice Forecaster JD Rapp.